Let us check your copy. If you come, I shall go. Compound sentence. But I am sorry to say that it is not a compound sentence. Try to rectify your answer.
Okay, sir.
If you come, I shall go. This is not a compound sentence. Then there are two
Sir, then
options
sir,
now, simple or complex. Which type of sentence
sir,
is
what?
this?
Sir, isn't it?
Hmm?
Sir, what you told?
It is not a compound sentence. It is either simple or complex. So which option will you opt?
Sir, simple sentence, I think.
No, no, no. Look at the sentence.
Sir,
If
if
you
you
come,
come,
here come is a verb,
sir, fine.
finite verb. I shall go. Shall go is another finite verb. If there, I have tried to make you understand that in a simple sentence there is only one finite verb. So you should think that if there is two finite verbs, then how can it be a simple sentence? Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
then it is a complex sentence. You might make some mistake, that doesn't matter, but try to clear your idea to some extent as you can.
Okay, sir.
And I think that most of the students don't know, have the lack of knowledge here, so they can write or they cannot judge. This is one uniqueness of my experience as a teacher and was also as a student. I am on the mission of helping students to make aware of these things, and if they can understand properly these things, they will be able to learn English properly. Next, despite his high qualifications, he did not get good job. This is a complex sentence. Again, I am sorry to say that your answer is not correct. Then let us consider, despite his high qualification, he did not get good job. Did not get a good job. If there is no a, you should give it. Did not get. This is the finite verb. This is the finite verb. Did not get. So there is only one finite verb. Can you identify any verb here? Despite is not a verb.
No, sir.
It is a complex. It is a
Sir,
preposition.
gate. Sir, gate.
Did not get. This is the one finite verb. So it is a simple sentence. I think you haven't pay attention to what I said you before giving the exercises. And herein lies the failure of your doing this exercise. Shall I repeat the principles or the how to judge whether a sentence is simple or complex? Do you want to listen to it, or I have already told you, but if you want I can repeat it. And you should know
Sir,
that,
yes, sir, please, you can repeat.
pardon,
Sir, okay.
have you understood it yet now?
Sir, no, sir, you please, you can repeat that.
Do you want me to repeat it?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay, listen to me very carefully. Let me make you understand these things by giving some examples. Then I think it will be very clear. I know, I saw a running train. This is a sentence. I saw a train and Okay, let us make you understand this. A very important thing. I saw a running train. This is a sentence. I saw a train and it was running. And I saw a train which was running. Can you watch the screen?
Yes, sir.
Now let us consider the types of these three sentences. There are three sentences: 21, 22, 23. These are automatically. Now, I saw a train. What is the verb or verbs in this sentence? What are the verbs or what is
Sir,
the verb
saw,
of this sentence?
sir,
Of this
saw
sentence?
and sir running.
Huh?
Sir, saw and running.
No. Finite verb is saw here, not running. Running is a word that has been used like an adjective here. So we cannot call it at this stage as a verb.
Sir, but sir, we can call it Jivan too.
No, it is not gerund. It may be described as a participle. My question is, what
Okay.
is the finite verb?
Yes, sir.
Verb
Yes, sir. Saw.
verb here means finite verb. We refer verb not in the subtle meaning, but we may finite verb. And so there is only one finite verb. So this is a simple sentence. You cannot call it a complex or compound sentence. Okay, this is a
Yes, sir.
simple sentence. You must realize this. Now let us consider question number 22. Sentence number 22. I saw a train. Here the verb is again saw, finite verb, and there is another finite verb, was running. That means this is a either compound or complex sentence, isn't it? You know,
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, sir, the two finite verbs, sir, in this sentence, sir, saw only.
no. Here finite verbs are saw and was running. Herein, by
Sir, but
saying
sir,
by saying what you have
sir,
said, you shows your another void, another blank, grammatical blank in your brain. That means you don't know what are actually finite verbs and non-finite verbs. You have not clear
sir, yes.
idea about finite verb and non-finite verbs. Am I
Sir, but
right?
sir, I want to ask, sir, was running, sir, how, sir, it is finite verb?
Yes. This is a good question. Do you know what is finite verb and non-finite verbs?
Sir, not too much clearly.
Then you, I have to take another class on this. Now, at this very moment, let me uh, make you understand whatever you can. Just now that was running is only running is a verb, but it may be a non-finite verb. But was running is a finite verb. You should know this. Let me say it. What are the finite verbs? Finite verbs are those verbs which are derived from active and passive form of tenses. This is the answer in one sentence. Finite verbs are those verbs that we get from the active and passive verb structure of tenses. Make sense?
Okay, sir.
Have you
Sir,
understood?
next sentence, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Active and passive verb structure means when a student or a learner of English is taught tense, he is taught active voice verb form unknowingly. A student, a first learner who is learning tense, he is not told, he or she is not told, or he doesn't understand that he is learning active voice form, because voice is an advanced form of tense. This is another uniqueness of my understanding and explanation of English tense voice verb form. And as a student, you should learn this. You should know this. You should remember this. Okay. Then, if you
Okay.
understand whatever I have said, that was running. What is the tense of this verb form? Was running.
The finite verb.
No. I was running at high speed. What is the tense of this sentence?
I was running. Sorry, it is sir.
What is the tense? Huh? I was running. I was eating. He was sleeping. What is the tense of these sentences?
Continuous.
Huh?
The past continuous.
Past continuous. Very good.
Continuous.
What I have said just now, that each of the verb forms, each of the verbs of all the tenses in active voice and passive voice are finite verbs. I eat rice. This is a sentence of simple present tense, and eat is a finite verb. And if you write that rice is eaten by me, then is eaten is also finite verb. Should I write them to make you understand?
Yes.
I eat rice. Here eat is a finite verb and rice is eaten by me. Here is eaten is also, hey, total lagato ekটু, is eaten is also finite verb, because I have write them. This is active voice, this is passive voice. What I want to make you understand is that all the verb forms that are used in active and passive form of all the tenses are finite verb. Besides this, all are non-finite verbs. There is no existence of finite verb in other cases. This is a inference, this is a truth of English language, English grammar. And if it is not clear to you, to one English learner, it will be very confusing. I think you have got some sense. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If I write the sentence, eating rice, he went to school. Consider this sentence. Eating rice, he went to school. In this verb, eating is a verb, but it is not finite verb, it is non-finite verb. You should understand this. Here finite verb is went. You know,
Yes, sir. Sir, the finite verb is sir went.
Finite verb is went. Eating is verb, but it is not finite verb, it is non-finite verb. Okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Now, if you have some sort of doubt, I would clear you later, and gradually this will be clear to you. And I think such type of knowledge or experience is really got by a student of English from very rare places. So these will be clear to you, and then English language and English grammar would be very clear to you. Just it has been before me, before or just after passing HS exam, as I have mentioned you in your studies class. Okay, Nino, let us consider our
Okay, sir.
uh, judgment of types of sentences.
Okay, sir.
Okay, somehow that very page disappeared. I don't know why, but let us consider. Next, if you come, this is a complex sentence. Complex sentence, and despite his high qualification, this is a simple sentence. Next, question number 3. I may take either tea or coffee. You have written it as simple sentence, but now evaluate this, reconsider this, your answer. This is wrong, not correct. I may take either tea or
Sir,
coffee.
okay, sir.
I
I
may.
may take either tea or coffee. Sir, it is complex sentence.
No, no, it is not complex. Either or, with either or. Actually, there is one finite verb you are watching, but actually, as correlatives are used, correlatives have been used, so it may be compound sentence. Considered as compound sentence.
Okay.
That means I may take tea, or I may take coffee. So sentences with correlatives are generally considered as compound sentence. Okay,
Okay.
compound. Next, as you sow, so you reap. As you sow, so you reap. Here, there is no such confusion as in the earlier sentence. Look at the verbs here. As you sow, sow means spreading seed, বীজ বপন করা যাকে বলে. So you
Yes,
reap. Reap means harvest, শস্য কাটা. So there are two finite verbs. So how can it be a simple sentence?
sir. No, sir, it is not a simple sentence. Sir, it is a complex sentence.
Yes, it is a complex sentence. As is the linker here. Okay, Nino, note which topics I have mentioned today's class, in which you have some blank or imperfection. First of all, I think mention finite, non-finite. Note it down, and you will make me remember one after another in the future classes. Finite, non-finite. Next, next it will be conjunctions and their types. Conjunction means linkers.
Yes, sir.
For this time being, I mention them, and you make a special page of your copy where you will write them, and time to time you will make me remember that this is the topic I should, because I may always not remember them.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You know wherein the pain in your grammatical brain. Your
Yes, sir.
grammatical health should be good, but there are some problems, there are some disease, and I am your English doctor to treat that areas.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Next.
grammar is the toughest subject ever.
No. Don't get depressed, or I am here to help you with my full potentiality, and you will get the experience of a teacher of 25 years teaching experience and 25 years of uh, students experience. When I was a student like you, I tried to understand these things, and I am getting better and better till now. I am even a student, but teacher of some students. I am the teacher of life. I am the student of life, and the student of some teacher, and the teacher of some students like you. Being honest, he did not touch the bundle of notes. You have identified it as a complex sentence, but I am sorry to say that it is not complex. It is a simple sentence. Have you understood why is it a complex sentence now? Because your knowledge of judging
Yes,
the types of sentences is more perfect now. Have you understood why is it?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If it is a simple sentence, what is the finite verb?
Sir, honest.
Oh, there is another field I have identified now. Hmm. Right, note.
He did not touch. Sir, did not touch is another.
However, write the topics. Identification of types of words. This is a topic I should take class on. Types of words or identification of parts of speech. Have you made a special page for putting down
Yes,
these?
sir. Yes, sir.
And whenever I shall
Yes, sir.
ask you about which topic we should cover, then you should watch this page and convey that this is the topic.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
if you can write the date on which date we identified these topics, that will be very interesting for us. And then we shall uh, we shall make the context from which we felt the need of uh, taking a class on this topic. And this will be a very enlivening class, interesting class. So you should be careful about it. This is a simple sentence, and the verb is did not touch. Honest is an adjective here. Okay, and there is a verb, of course, finite verb, that is being. Being is the here. Being is the non-finite verb here, and it is called participle. Next question. The sky being clear, the sun was shining brightly. Again, you have made the mistake. This is not a compound sentence. This is the simple sentence. Can you guess how this becomes a simple sentence?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the finite verb?
So because sir, sir shining brightly. The shining.
No. Here the finite verb is was shining. Herein comes another topics to be discussed. Write it.
Yes, sir. The finite, non-finite verb.
Now, identification of main verb and auxiliary verb. This is the another topic. Identification of or knowing of main verb and finite verb. How many topics have you jot down till now?
Sir, four. Sir, four.
4 topics. Okay. However, this in this sentence the finite verb is was shining. What is the tense of this verb form?
Sir, past. Sir, past. Sir, past continuous.
Yes, past continuous. And you should again know that here being is a verb, but it is non-finite verb. And just mention this part of the sentence, the sky being clear, it is a participial phrase and it is called absolute phrase in English grammar. And this thing or this topic should be discussed during the joining of simple sentence. Then you will understand these things properly. Next, have you finished your work? This is a simple sentence. You are correct. Look at the sentences. You have tried to answer 6 sentences correct, but all of them are incorrect. This shows the state of grammatical knowledge or clarity of thought about the structure of sentence of a student of English medium of class 7 or 8, whatever you may call. Where are you going now? Simple sentence. It is correct. Do you know the place where he lives? No, you are not correct. This is not a simple sentence. It is a complex sentence. Here, the main clause is do you know the place? This is the main clause. And sub clause is where he lives. This is the sub clause, and so this is a complex sentence. Okay? Do or die,
Okay, sir.
compound sentence. Do or die, compound sentence. Okay. I think today's class have been very enlightening to you. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
you have more exercises to be done. You will do them as soon as possible, and I shall check them before the next class if I can. And today we may end our class, and try to grasp, try to understand what I have tried to make you understand. Have you any question, any doubt? Then I may give you
No,
some
sir.
time. Any type of question, and you will jot down some questions regarding your English learning, and in the next classes I shall first take some questions, first or last, take some questions, and gradually those questions will clear your doubt. If you don't ask question or if you don't have any question, then we may deduce that you are not serious about learning these things. So I think you must arise some questions.
Okay, sir.
You should understand why I say this to you, because
Sir,
when I was a student like you, I had many questions, but I had none to answer those questions. And I am here for you to answer your all doubt. And have you any question just now?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay. Then try to absorb and assimilate what have you learned. Okay. Let us finish our class now. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.